Howdy, y'all. Riggs here. We are back with your Daily Dose of Mudrunner. We're on a map called Chocolat, or however you want to pronounce that word, which apparently has to do with the textures of the map. Now, we brought along two vehicles with us. First off, we're going to be driving this Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, G500. I believe it's done by Dan FT. We've been doing a few of his mods lately, so we'll go ahead and outfit that now, and then we'll swap over to the other vehicle that we're running. So we can put gold in here. I've never driven this truck before. Apparently we can put stacks of gold bricks in there. Why not? I mean, it carries garage points. Sure. Now, repair and fuel, which we can't because we have the gold, right? Oh no, because we need the roof. There you go. Repair and fuel. There you go. Perfect. Now we got everything up there. We do not need that because, well, it does that. Now let's swap over to this Hilux. The 2016 Toyota Hilux. I can't remember who did it. It could be CD Racer. Looking at that license plate, I believe it is. And oh yeah, it's got the tag like right here. CD Racer. See it? Alright, so let's see what we can throw on here. We can throw in a bed cover. We'll come back to that. Brush guard. Yeah, alright, we'll put that on. What are you? No, we don't want that. Put that on. Need a roll bar for that. So we'll go ahead and put the roll bar on there then. Jack on. Throw on a roof rack, why not? And the sliders and the snorkel and the spare tire. And we could still put that cap on. Yeah, we're just going to leave it as that. Alright, now we're going to go back to the Mercedes-Benz. Now, when I could drive the Hilux, unless this is the complete wrong tool for this job. Now, I have a habit of seeing these and end up going backwards. So, is there only one way to go, or is this one big long loop? It's a big long loop. Now, is there any signs of anything that watch this. I'm going to be running it backwards without even knowing it. Well, load up with fuel. And, oh yeah, we brought the wrong vehicle. I'm going to tell you that right now. Now, chocolate is brand new on the Steam Workshop. Well, not brand new. It's, I think, a couple days old. But I was reading the description and it did interesting trailing map. So, y'all know I love trailing. I had to give it a shot, and I might as well just do it on the channel. I mean, this is where I got most of the testing done anyway. It's actually not a bad looking trail. Feels very fictional though, but I could see myself here. I mean, heck, it looks kind of like... No, I'm not sure what this looks like. I'm not too keen on the tires of this vehicle. This is not a vehicle I would be taking to this kind of country. I'll be too afraid to put a scratch on it. Luckily for us, this is Mudrunner, and it doesn't cost you, or it won't break your bank if you put a scratch on your truck. Or completely demolish it. But for this map, I don't know. I almost feel like I almost feel like we should take the Toyota. We'll go up the trail a little bit and see if it gets any better. Let's throw her up into high and just see what. Oh, that's not bad. It's actually a decent clip just for this vehicle on this particular trail. You know, I see a lot of potential with this map. You know, I'll throw in a few maybe fallen trees, like a couple big rocks on the trail or something. Maybe a tight squeeze somewhere. Now, it's supposed to be a pure logging map, which I can see this as a logging map. Reason I don't do logging is it's time consuming. You don't really get to go on an adventure, you know. I mean, depending on the map, you might, just by, you know, you'll hit challenges, but you won't be having an adventure yet. You know, an adventure is something you want to do that you think you're going to have fun with. And that's what I do. I have fun every video I put out, even if I don't do much. Because I'm doing my own thing, right? Yeah, this Benz ain't bad. Now, I think I'll end up throwing it in the collection. Not saying I'll come back and drive it personally, but it will be there for y'all. Who knows? You could see it back, especially if it gets like an off-road update or something. I would like to see some better off-roading wheels on here, or tires. Maybe a bit of a lift. Not much, just a little bit of one. What's the difference between automatic and high? I really enjoy the sound of this vehicle too. It actually sounds quite proper for the vehicle. I'd like to see an AMG version of this in Mudrunner. And there's where the crawling gears come into play. It's just when you hit those water pools, you know. Alright, where are we on the map? You know, I kind of want to see what this is all about, but I think it's just going to be a very repetitive version of what we've already seen. So I'm just going to pull this off to the side. And we're going to go grab that Toyota and see what Toyota's got for us. As for the rating on the RIGGS meter for the Mercedes, I'll give it a 3.5. It's just not a vehicle. I like it, but it's just not a vehicle I would take on some trails. Oh, we forgot to load it with fuel. Put any more in there? Yes, we can. Alright, we're good. Now we'll pop that into our favorite trailing gear and hit the trail. Now this model is pretty good as well. It's got a decent interior. I mean, it's at least fully completed. Not a big fan of the dashboard, but hey, you get that with every single vehicle. The model is actually quite good. I'm not sure about those red rims. I mean, yeah, this doesn't do it for me. Maybe on a red vehicle it might work. Maybe. But it doesn't work for me with this black number. definitely doing quite well on the trail. And this is like, that's low 3. And wow, that's high. She is pretty quick and high. Whereas in automatic, still, oh, we just hit a mud patch. Wow, she likes the mud. That's just too quick. I think we're going to end up picking up damage we don't want it, but now she's covered in mud, which is good with me. Yeah, I picked a bad time to take a snapshot. Alright, so where are we even going here? Yeah, I just don't see me coming back to this map. It won't be an Ultimate Adventure map. It won't be something I'll be coming back to. It's just not a lot of changes on the map as far as, you know, I mean, yes, there's some ups and some downs, but there's no real obstacles, right? Except corners and maybe a steep incline like that. But that little thing ain't no problem. I mean, it's got a lot of potential, and I might revisit it on my own in maybe a year to see if there's been any improvements. But I think it needs obstacles. It needs maybe some side trails that you might be able to get out and explore. It's not that I don't like one trail maps, because I do. Like Blackwater Canyon, for example, is one of my all-time favorite maps. Or Siberian Express on the original Spintires as well. Like that's a one trail map, and I loved it because it did have a lot of varying degrees of challenges. I slowed down too much. This map is not going to be in a collection. But like I said, it's got great potential. Even as a trailing map, it's got great potential. It just needs to see that potential. Oopsie daisy. I think the other day I did a map called Playground, which actually had a lot of varying degrees of challenges, and I went on it backwards, which I tend to do. And you know what? I still think there's a ton of potential on that map, and I will actually say that map, also a one trail map, is a better map than this one because it has those few more challenges. If y'all know what I'm talking about. Whereas this one is just corner and corner and nothing really too special. Now I could understand it with some maybe like logs and a big long trailer getting through here. Yeah, you might be in a little bit of trouble. Especially on hairpins like this. But then again, with enough trucks just all going the same direction, you don't have to worry about it. Alright? You just load up every truck and just keep doing circles. Have we even come up to a lumber mill? Yeah, we did. And there is a log station up there. So yeah, you could literally, I mean, here's your garage right down here. There's nothing there. So if you come up the trail in either direction. Alright, so there's a log kiosk and a log station kind of in the middle. So what you'd want to do is just go up to there and then continue on the trail to the farthest one down. So you come to this lumber mill and then you turn around in the mill and you go back, and then you come over to this lumber mill and then you turn around and then you go back, and it's just repetitive. You cannot create your own adventure here. I mean, you might be able to get out in there and do some bushwhacking. And you know what? I'm getting so bored of this trail that let's just give it a shot. And meanwhile, we'll test this vehicle in deep water. Not bad. I don't think we got a warning for a brief second. Now, this is where things could change is, oh, look at that. We're back on the trail. Yeah, there's just too much water here to even think about carving out your own trails. Oh. Hold on a tit. We just came this way, didn't we? Yes, I believe we did. We were going the right direction here. Why don't we turn around? Well, let's just see how she does in high gear, going through all this water. And is she a submarine? Yes, she kind of is. Hardly even any challenge getting through there. So, back on the map. Or on the, not the map, on the trail. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Okay, thought this was looping back for a second. Well, I think that'll be it for this episode. There's really not much to see, much more to see. I mean, I was hoping we'd come across something. I really was, just to change my mind on this place, but it has not been changed. So I do apologize if I offended the map maker. This is a decent map. It's got a lot of potential. It's just not a map for me. At the moment, like I said, it's got a lot of potential. It just needs a lot more obstacles. The trails are decent, but you got to put something that's gonna challenge you, challenge the driver, right? Whether it be rocks or fallen trees or a bit deeper mud, like in a few patches, stuff like that. So, again, if y'all like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you didn't, well, hit the thumbs down. Doesn't make any difference to me because y'all are coming and watching. So, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe so you do not miss out on all the action here at Riggs Indoors. And just ensure that you don't miss any action, hit that notification bell right next to the subscribe button, and you will get alerted every time that I'm airing an episode. So, until next time, catch y'all later.